Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome to a new roguelike. This one is called Wireworks. Shout out to Salentina in our Discord for recommending this one, and I had like a really good time with it. Sort of simple, but also, complex in a different way that breaks my brain a little bit. Sort of tower defense automation, but you got like shops and things like that. So let's go over it. We need to defend our tower. We need to use our weapon to defend such thing. Where it gets interesting is how you program, so to speak, the weapon to move, because this is determined by our choices essentially, as well as many other things. So you have weapons. Basic sword deals 1 damage when it touches enemies, and you have modules. Moves the weapon up and down. Amplitude 50%, speed is 66%. And then move the weapon left and right. Amplitude 50%, speed 66% as well. So you connect them via these wires, and you can see the differences here. You can also turn these dials to kind of make it different. This is where I did not do well in math class, I gotta admit, when the sines and the cosines and the logs, all that stuff started to come into play. So forgive me if I'm terrible at understanding that better, but this shape seems like it could work, I think. Okay, there you go. Defend the base. Let's go. We got some cash to spend at the shop, and we get to buy some different things. Remember, there's weapons. There's modules, but weapons can have a type. So this is a mech, for instance. So there might be synergies around mechs at some point. Crown. Give the item below this plus 1 damage, huh? Cost $10. We have $20. This is where things can get really interesting. Merge 2 inputs into 1 output. Ooh. Move a weapon in a triangle. Move a weapon in a wave. So you could actually combine both of these into 1 output using this merger. But I might just prefer to swap it out for the triangle movement, truth be told. And just forget about it kind of thing. That way we don't need this. I mean, so we can actually look at that. So let's detach and put it on the triangle instead. And boom, triangle. Can we make it... Okay, this is only the angle. You can't make it go like out or anything like that. So we can't make it, go further out, which does kind of suck. On damage taken, zap nearby enemies can't be moved, the force field, huh? Okay, longsword is 2 damage, but it has 4 inputs, which is potentially a good thing, but only potentially. But I really want to get a crown here. I'm not so sure. I think I will buy a merger for later. You can sell these as well. But I really want a crown for 10 bucks just to increase my sword damage by 1. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just taken some weapons or something. Okay, let's send it. I'm fooling around a little bit. This is a demo. I suggest you try it out because it is really fun. Okay, 2 damage per pop. Yeah, they did get some hits on me here, it looks. Hopefully I don't feel the need to change the amplitude or whatever. Get it? Okay. Not bad. I mean, we lost a little bit of health, but you heal it all back up. Okay. Huh. I didn't even know you could upgrade these, truth be told. But yeah, if you get 2 of the same, you can upgrade them. I guess I didn't know you could upgrade modules, so it increases the amplitude and the speed of such a thing. Move weapon in a spiral. Gives 30% speed to pets on this row. We don't currently have any pets. Mace is a knockback on hit. This is a blaster, 2 MP. Blast area, MP plus 1 per second. My, oh my. That is interesting. And we have a splitter, which could be useful for our triangle if we so want. A blaster? You don't say. I only have 10 bucks, though. I mean, sorry, 13 bucks. 13 bucks I got. I am thinking now... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, split 1 into 2. Kind of want to try the blaster. So it takes that long to charge it up, huh? I'm going to level this up, and I'm actually going to get rid of the triangle there, and instead... Okay, let's move these modules down. Put that there. Put that on the sword. Do I want to put the crown on the blast? I don't know. And I'll try the triangle on the blast. I don't know how much that matters, but we'll try that instead. Blast the area. So the sword can get things a little bit further out is sort of the hope here, essentially. I am broke now, though. There we go. We got a couple different shapes at least happening now. I'm trying to get the sword, like, further out, I guess you could say. All right, I can see the blast from the wand. I don't know if I... Okay, so it targets sort of a nearby enemy. Does it still deal damage if it touches an enemy? Maybe, maybe not. We might get into the wand business here then. Okay, lovely. I don't think we took any damage, huh? All items have +2 damage, but negative 50% speed. Is MP determined by speed? It doesn't seem that way. Plus 0.5 MP to a random wand on another wand's cast. All right, we're doing wands. Let's do it, baby. Triangle plus 20% speed. Yes. Give a weapon explode on kill. Deals +2 damage on hit if moving at over 100% speed. Oh, I see. Probably not then. Move at a diagonal ellipse. Shoots holy beams whenever you heal. I will upgrade the triangle. Methinks. Give weapon explode on kill. Damage 2. Okay. Merge 2 inputs into 1. I was thinking of more of a splitter. I didn't get a wand here, which feels kind of bad, but what can you do? Let's give that to the... Let's give the dynamite to the wand, maybe. Maybe I should have been rolling for more wands here to start. Because I assume we want to drop the sword someday soon. Explode on kill with this bad boy. Man, this is just fun. I don't know. There's something cool about it, and there's a lot to like check out already. Took one little hit. That's not bad. Life staff. It is a wand. Heal for 3. But it also says damage 2. Maybe that's when it dies. I mean, I'm not exactly excited by it, but we're probably gonna take it. Attached weapon heals 1 on kill. Well, if we take the life staff, I don't know how much I care. So we need that to move now as well. Put 1 input into 2 outputs. So we can... Oh, I cannot afford that. Oh, so this life staff is not going to move yet. I probably shouldn't lock it then? I'm kind of thinking. Damage 2, huh? MP 5. But they each have their own MP. Okay, I think I understand. We need many more wands. Okay. I could lock that shop in. But I'd rather kind of roll again. Is the truth. Okay, so the wand has the dynamite on a kill. Oh boy. Oh, it stings. Oh boy. Heal me quick. Alright, show me more wands. Oh no, I got $1 less. Give weapon a fire trail. That's not bad. Merge 2 inputs into 1 output. No, I want a splitter if anything, huh? On damage taken, zap nearby enemies can't be moved, though. So it just sits around the edges, probably. Move weapon in a spiral. Do +2 damage to modules in the network. No. I don't think I love these. I think I'm just gonna roll it. I mean, the fire trail actually sounds okay, right? You could give it, like, the sword or something. Oh, maybe even better than that, maybe? Maybe. I'm tempted by the fire trail, but I really want more wands. Clown rod. Create 6 bouncing balls. Damage 2. 2 MP. When does this thing happen? Plus 0.5 MP to a random wand on another wand's cast. You want cheapo wands. And this is indeed a cheapo wand. But I do need to find a way to get them to move also. I could consider dropping, like, the sword now. Just for the money. No, it's because I'm not going to get enough. It only sells for $2. Sad to say. Move weapon to a fixed point. Split 1 input into 2 outputs. That would be nice, because what you can do is you can combine these 2 into the merger and then split it after the fact. So do I lock this in just because I really need splitters now? Maybe. Maybe I forget about the sword and I do the clown wand? No. Maybe, hoo-ha, he. Hoo-ha-ha. I don't know. Okay, let's swap those 2 and give that to the clown wand instead. I don't think that matters a ton. I have locked the shop. I mean, wind gem sounds okay, and I really need a splitter. So let's hit go here now. So now, oh my god, that's fun. Yo, I like that. I mean, it's hard to tell if it's particularly good yet. So the life staff still also is not moving either. I mean, we didn't take much. We didn't take much. Slowing Frost Blast on enemies near the base. Top weapon has +1 damage, which hits the blaster. Wands give adjacent mechs plus damage equal to their MPs. MP per second. Oh, so I would need to get... That's one. So I need to get a mech in there. Plus damage equal to their MP per second. Pop weapon has +1 damage, huh? Mage check sounds fun. Can we agree? Okay, so let's take the splitter. Now. Put it down there, I guess. Let's take this and move that there. So that way, this can now hit 2 things. I guess the life staff and the clown wand. To the pet below. Windy gem. I could give that to all sorts of things. Another splitter would be nice. Or, actually, another combiner could work too, huh? This costs 10. It's quite expensive. I'm gonna go to the clown wand still. So the sword does not move. It's not locked. Okay. But that's okay. Now, it is kind of too bad that 2 of them are moving the exact same way. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do much about that. So I took the mage check. So I guess swapping the sword for some kind of mech weapon would be good. Right? That is sort of the hope now. I feel like we need, like, different color wires or something like that to make this easier to process when you're changing things up. Okay, long-range weapon, damage 1. It is a mech also, but it's big. That's the only downside here. It's awkwardly sized. Might be able to make it work, though. Merge 2 inputs. Okay, we can actually make use of this, I believe. Oh, this is also a mech. Adjacent weapons get zap on hit. Gains +1 damage per mech in the network, though. Oh, it's a... Oh, okay. Adjacent weapons get zap on hit. So it's a mech. Oh, that's interesting. Because... that hurts my head a little bit. I'm selling the sword now. Step 1. Adjacent weapons get zap on hit, gains +1 damage per mech in the network. And you're going to gain damage because you're going to be between 2 wands also. Merge 2 inputs. So you're not a weapon though, which is the interesting part. Huh. So I need to get you in the network somehow. Adjacent weapons get zap on hit. I mean, that sounds pretty good. So this already gives weapon a 30% chance to zap on hit. What's this one? Attached weapon counts as mech and has +1 damage. Okay, so give that to this. Damage still 2. When it says this is gaining damage, what is that doing exactly, we think? I'm not sure. Maybe I should have taken the laser in hindsight. Okay, so what we can do here now, remember the dynamite's here. There's a few things we could do. I like that we have a couple different movements here. So we're going to combine vertical and horizontal into one, and then we're going to combine that with, I don't know, let's call it the dynamite. Let's say the dynamite, and then we're going to split that, so all 3 of those go to Clown Wand and Life Staff. The blast is still in the triangle. Okay, I mean, that mostly works. God, there's a lot of interesting things here. Attached weapon. So I could have given this to the Clown Wand, maybe. Is that really good? I didn't consider it at the time. Counts as a mech and has +1 damage. And remember, wands give adjacent mechs damage equal... I think I really want this now, then. And I might actually weirdly get rid of the inductor, but... let's hit go now. I think. The zap looks really good. So does that mean... Okay, the zap is the extra damage there. Okay. I am taking some hot D here. Oh god. Taking quite a bit of D. My build, I don't know if it's really working out. Come on, Life Staff, you can do it. I got torn multiple ways. $18. So, attached weapon counts as a mech. The thought was that I would put the clown wand here. The crown is not that good anymore. +1 damage, huh? So, adjacent weapons. So this needs to be adjacent to 2 weapons, really. Kinda. So if we do this and that, and then we potentially drop the windy gem. We take this and we attach it to the clown wand. Oh my gosh, my head. Oh gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna cancel that plan and just stick to this then. Maybe I do the life staff up here though. Okay, and we give that to that, and we give that to that. Give the inductor to the clown. Okay, I regret trying to do microchip. I think it's kind of too late. We're on wave 9 already. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll level up the life staff. Give weapon 30% chance to zap on hit, +1 damage, extra bounces. Do we want to lock for that, really? We also have another splitter. And we could split the inductor, potentially. Which is tempting. This sells for 5. Okay, I think I actually do that. So I can buy the splitter. We do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. And that way the life staff also gets the inductor jazz. Okay. It's a going. I haven't really messed with the amplitudes in a while, or even really considered them. Bump up. Now, these runs are quick while it's just the demo, so I'm thinking we get to do one more after this. I'm thinking so. I also kind of feel like I probably should have rolled for more wands here or something like that. I still have this crown I can ditch as well since I'm not making use of it. Oh, that's a wand. 4 MP, swipe next hit for 2 times damage. Gains +1 MP per pet on this row. I mean, it's a wand. I'm probably just going to take her. Okay. There goes all of my cash already. Now then, it's not going to move, though. We don't have pets, so that part doesn't matter, really. So, there's a few things we could do here. It is a bit of a disaster, I won't lie. Merge 2 inputs into 1 output. So we have the triangle only attached to one thing. The crown is doing something. We would need to really split the triangle movement for the claws to do something. We're on wave 10 out of 10. I think I'm just gonna try to hit go with the claws doing nothing. I don't know. That's tough, right? Is there a better way? I mean, I can detach the inductor. But I really want it also. And then that way, you could split the triangle. Is that better than the inductor damage? With the bare claws? I don't know. Not sure. Well, we're getting the extra MP from the claws at a minimum. It's not much. The Goblin Saint is in. Alright. Some kind of summoner here. I kind of like being paralyzed, getting stun locked by all the different choices that they're giving us here, because it feels like there were some actually really interesting and difficult decisions to make that were 100% incorrect on my part, no doubt. But managing your splitters and mergers and things like that seems like a pretty big deal to me. I think having 2 movements here instead of just focusing on 1. How come the speed on this is 100%, by the way? Huh. Goblin Saint's dead. All right, let's go. Done. Woo! Congratulations. So that's difficulty 1. Let's try difficulty 2, harder enemies now, since that was quick, right? Let's see if we can do something a bit different. So it should be the same loadout. Yeah, so we probably don't gotta really mess with anything, I would guess, right? Oh, this changes the amplitude. This changes the speed. Oh. Okay. Wait, why would you not want the speed at the utmost? Exactly here. Huh. Why would you not want that? Whoops, I thought those, like, did the same thing, to be honest. And I already messed up. Hey, we can level up our sword. Let's not do wands this time. Give 50% speed to pet above this. We also have a splitter, a diagonal, move weapon in a circle. But you cannot increase the speed, it looks. You can only increase the amplitude. I'm still kind of tempted by it. So we can level up the sword. That seems like a good step 1. Move weapon in a circle. Give the pet above this. Let's buy a splitter and assume that I'll need it for later, right? I think I'm going to leave this for now. So this would be amplitude, huh? So it's going to be a slow moving. That's the downside of the circle, which sounds more convenient, but the speed is going to be very slow. So I can make it move around in a, I assume, wide circle, but because of the low speed, it could be a problem, huh? Come on, get it. Don't take too much. Come on. Okay, we didn't take much. Still got the full HP bonus. Let's go. Gives 2 damage to modules in the network. Attached weapon counts as a mech and has +1 damage. Give 0.5 MP per second to adjacent ones per mech in the network. Where was that last time? Merge 2 inputs into 1 output. Give a weapon a wave. Move a weapon in a quarter circle. Oh, you can only change the angle and the amplitude for that. This one you can do speed. I don't think I love any of these. So this is modules, not weapons. It is a weapon that just deals 2 damage, though, so you might want to consider it. You could also just attempt to do mechs. And grab this for now. Splits 1. Merges 2. Is it time to try to do it a circle? Is this microchip stupid? Counts as a mech, huh? It might be stupid. So let's see what this looks like, huh? It's so slow. So I guess we'd want it to be relatively close, huh? Now it does 3 damage per hit at least. I don't think we can put it too far out. Maybe I should have started it further out though. While we were waiting for the enemies to cometh. I'm definitely not getting the full bonus, am I? I mean, it's simple, but it works. Revive once at 50% HP when dying, and then we got 2 wand things. Oh, come on, we just did wands. I'm gonna take the $10 then. Ooh, we can level up the circle for more speed. Okay, we'll do that. Fish gains +2 damage per adjacent pet. No. Gives +2 damage per adjacent pet. Gives +2 damage per adjacent pet. The what? Damn it. Okay, so let's take that. Step 1, right? Let's make the amplitude very big. So there's no modules for the fish, so it'll never move? I guess? Which is kind of interesting, right? What I can do now is I can take this and split it. Why don't we do that for now, right? I'm not gonna upgrade those. And then we can do that to the sword, fish in there, bone in there, give that to the bone too. The bone club's a mech, interestingly. Now it has 5 damage, which ain't bad. Adjacent weapons heal 1 on a kill, $15. I didn't consider it, I'll be honest. Do I want to buy a splitter? Potentially. Oh, right. I turned the bone into a mech. Right. We might need another one. Let's buy it now then. Even though I don't need it at this exact moment. Oh, the fish just goes kind of crazy. Okay, I have the amplitude at the top, but I need to adjust it probably as we go. The bats already got to me. Quick, fish, something, anything. Okay, we're fine now, maybe, hopefully. Nothing get too close, please. All right, we're good. A little bit of damage. More pets. Gain +1 damage permanently when you sell a weapon. Ooh, follows the weapon to the left. Oh my. +2 damage per adjacent pet. Gives +3 damage to the pet below this. Oh my god. Oh my. So the puppy and the trash eater here also cannot be connected. Follows the weapon to the left. Oh, I guess you can follow the bone, right? I only have $14 though, but I like a lot of these. Gain +1 damage permanently when you sell a weapon. That could be quite nice. Only 14 bucks. I can sell these too. But they're only $1 a piece. It looks nicer though, can we agree? Give a +3 damage to the pet below this. So you can give that to, like, the trash eater, maybe. I think I am gonna lock, then. Lock? Locked. Okay. Then we conserve our cash after this point, I think. We also have a merger available, but let's not for now. Now we have 3 pets. The Bone Club now deals 7, which is pretty nice, right? So the fish just kind of roams around of its own volition. I forgot to kind of increase the amplitude a bit here. Let's do it a touch, a tickle. All right, so we got the trash eater. Give +3 damage to the pet below this. The juice I'm not certain about. So you'd want to do something like this. Probably. So that way the pet gets some more. You're not a weapon, you're not a weapon, you're not a weapon. The merger, though. I mean, it might be okay eventually, but we're not sure about that even. This will probably get used up here. And we got this fire gem. With the merger. So what we can do here... Take that off. And we merge this and the fire gem. And we put that there. Okay. And there we go. And we can split that again if we do get more pets or some jazz. Yeah, I didn't really want to put anything below. I mean, you could put the sword below. Oh, wait, no, it has to be a pet. 3 damage is a lot, I'll admit. Also, for the trash eater here, I don't know how it works, but we'd like to, buy and sell some weapons here, correct? Sounds like the kind of thing you'd just want some kind of cash build for. I don't know if I've seen things that help you generate money much, though. If at all. Hey, 0 damage, though. Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. Pets get plus 10% speed per pet owned. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Focused ain't so bad either, but that's 30% more speed, baby. Plus 1 more damage and it counts as a mech, probably. A rat! Gives plus 1 damage for each other rat. I don't think I care that much about that, but we'll take it just for the pet speed, right? This is where the juice probably could have been useful, but what can you do? Also weapon to the left. I have 0 money. Sell a sword, huh? Well, I don't have anything to connect it to, just to up the trash panda. Guess not. I think we just hit go, really? Look at the rat already. So they get a lot more speed. Doesn't tell me their speed stat, though, which is kind of too bad. Now, we do have this fire trail, which I actually like quite a bit. When you look at it, huh? The bone gives plus 2 damage to adjacent pets. Hell yeah. Gains, and then it will also give. Lovely. Dumbbell longsword cost $5, so I can buy and sell that really quick. Because it is cheap. Trash panda goes up. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Dumbbell. Give adjacent items +1 damage. And that bone is really good, huh? Gains +2 damage per adjacent pet. Okay. Follows the weapon to the left. I think I might swap you two just because I want the trash eater to get more damage from the bone. I got $2. Let's hit go. I mean, this feels pretty good to me. It does feel like it could still be better. I mean, I'm not even making use of the splitter, but a lot of these pets, like, have a mind of their own instead of me designing what they do. Now, the rat getting the damage bonus, because it's so quick, and it has a longer range. Maybe that's what I should be making use of, huh? Fire staff is kind of a cheap weapon. Trash panda. $10 for this. Give 50% speed to the pet above this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's pretty good to me. Let's buy and sell. Then I'm gonna buy the shoe. How do we feel about that? On the rat or the bone? The bone has 9 damage. A lot of D. So I guess I'll give it to the bone. It'll also help kind of separate it from the other weapons in the same amplitude, I assume? It's not doing anything. Oh, because it's not a pet. Oh. Okay, well, yeah. Well, actually, the fish being there is not helpful toward the bone. Gains +2 damage per adjacent pet. Yeah, it's only highlighting the puppy, of course. Why didn't I think of this? Okay. So if I give it to the rat has 3 damage, Trash Eater has 4 damage, but I'm just thinking the rat is much faster and has a much longer range as well, it seems. Like when you watch the rat, boom, there it goes. It's going. Now, does it attack faster as well? I don't know. Gonna have to think about it. Trash Eater has pretty good range in hindsight. I think I'll give that the speed bonus and everything here. Drone for $15, Scythe for $15. Mech Pet, fires explosive rockets, auto movement. Why is that a pet? Okay. No single weapons, though, sadly. I could drop the splitter now just to make some space so I can buy and sell something here. Fortunately, I didn't make use of it, all right? Scythe, sell. Now, unfortunately, I can't afford that. These weapons heal 1 on a kill. Roll it and get lucky. Dynamite is not a weapon. The screw is close to 1. I cannot sell anything to get money. Damn. +2 damage to modules in the network. Modules. Modules would be something like the fire gem, I believe. Huh. I think. Give +$2. Oh, right. I can't afford most of these things. Okay, okay, okay. I guess we might as well do this, right? Yeah, give that to the Trash Eater, which has 7 damage now. Which sounds pretty good. Okay. Hide shop. Go. Go, my pets, go. The Goblin Saint is here. Slightly more amplitude to hit. Oh, destroyed. Way better than the first run, and this was on the higher difficulty, too. Unlocked difficulty number 3. I think we're going to call it there, though. So this game is scheduled to release in March, according to the Steam page. That's all I really know about it for now. So I don't think we have like a strict release date. I'm actually trying to pull it up as we speak, but I don't know. It's simple but fun. You know, just give us more options in the full game, and I think you got something like really cool here, honestly. It just says March 2026. All right, I'll be keeping an eye on it. Thank you all so much for watching Wireworks. Hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to Celestina for suggesting this one to us again. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 you know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video.